But like getting into your own projects, you have a soundtrack coming out, a Ground Zero OST, right? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. So, Ground Zero is a spinoff from the original game called Aground, which I won my first award for in the industry, the Nix Award for Best Soundtrack. And
Oh, awesome.
the thank you. And so the Ground Zero is like kind of like the 3D part of it, where you're mining, you're crafting, you're surviving to try to hopefully do the inverse of what typical people would do, which is going deeper where you're trying to reach the surface. And so what I've done is that I've made a soundtrack that it seems short, but it's actually really in depth because I've created dynamic systems to align with the mechanics. So it's not just loops that go with the game. For the first floor of the music track, the first of its kind within that genre of the colony sim, you are able to have the music change based on items. So every time the player switches an item, the music will change seamlessly. And that's just for one part of the game. And then when you go deeper into part of the game, the music will change based off the exploration, the tasks that you do, and the combat that you encounter. And then it will start to be themed around what's the environment that you're in. So Subnautica would be like water or subway stations, until the point where you're meeting to your tasks is like communications, and all the themes of the music are involved around that, all the way up until the end of the game of where it's supposed to kind of culminate.